Hey, this is Vivian. She is new. She's only a couple of months old. So she's a little bit timid, aren't you? She's a little cutie. I'm going to put you back so you don't get scared. Okay. We're unboxing March of the Machine. The bundle, obviously. The pre-release weekend was fun. I've enjoyed it, and the cards are fun. There's a new card type called Battle. We haven't seen new card types come into the game since Planeswalkers back in Lorwyn, which was a long time ago. They are a card that when you play, you designate an opponent. The opponent protects that card, but it is still owned and controlled by you, and you have to deal damage to it to win it. I suppose you win a battle, don't you? When you win the battle, you then transform it and do whatever the other side of the card tells you to do. Let's get to the unboxing.
Okay, let's do this. March of the Machine. I just did. I'm actually filming this on the same weekend I've done the pre-release. The pre-release was really fun. This is a pretty fun set. Fun is good. That's why we do this, right? Mum showed up. Not my actual birth mum. Mum as in the mother of machines. Turns out she's a brutally savage monster on the battlefield, especially in Limited. And I had a really good time. I've done probably the best I've done at any pre-release in a long time. I didn't lose a single match. So, as always, we've got a bundle. We're just going to crack straight on with this. We already know what this is. What's this? Unite the universe, fight to survive. Always like examining the artworks and stuff. Anything in there? No, it tells you what's on the back. We have Elspeth. Glorious, angelic Elspeth. And Mum in the reflection of her sword. Mum being Elish Norm. Always looks pretty. It's still pretty. Very pretty. Pretty. We like pretty. We buy because pretty. What have we got? Oh, look at the dice. Look at the dice. Gorgeous. It's like white and gold marble. Can you see that? That's the set symbol, obviously. Beautiful. Like it. Okay, dice, you go there, as always. We have 8 boosters. We have Pack of Land. And Galta and Mavrin. Vampire, big dinosaur. 7 mana, 12/12 with trample. Whenever you attack, choose one of these things. Make big dude, make many small dude. And then there's lands in here. We might give those a look in a bit. What is this? There she is. Evil, horrible, temptress, big step on me vibes, apparently. And Elspeth, way cooler. Tokens, cardboard, punch-out thingammy, what's it? Cool. They do this in all these bundles now. They have these big cardboard sleeves with stuff on them. These are rule-tipped cards. We know we don't care about those. Go away. Box. Box is gone. Let's crack some packs. I'm going to do this as quickly as possible. I don't know if there's anything in particular I'm looking forward to getting to in this set, but I am happy with how I did at the pre-release. Battles have turned out to be weird, but fun. What's this? Oh, look at all these dinos. Look at them. They're like, hi Phyrexia, we don't like you. Cool. Who did this? Slavomir Manic? I don't know if that's how you pronounce your name. I like the artwork. Where have we put you? Artwork, go here. Land. I've got to be extra careful with the tripod. It's precariously balanced, even more so than usual. That is a foil, full art, basic land. I don't much care for the artwork, but it's still pretty. Okay, there. Wait, foil? So these are all set boosters, so we know that we get a row of commons, sometimes interrupted by uncommons. This is a good card. Commons go here. Seal from Existence. Yeah, it's like Oblivion Ring, but it's really hard to remove for your opponent if they want to remove it. With direct removal anyway. I like it. Merciless Repurposing. Porter Abrask. Probably the only Phyrexian I've gone, he's kind of cool. 6 mana for an exile target creature, incubate 3. Maybe. I don't know. It seems pretty expensive. What is this? This isn't foil? A Bonded Herd Beast in common. Okay. Our first battle. Okay. Invasion of Kylim. Kylim's the battle bond realm, isn't it? When it enters the battlefield, up to 2 target creatures get +2/+0 and gain vigilance and haste until end of turn. And on the flip side, Valor's Reach tag team. Create 2 3/2 red and white warrior creature tokens with whenever this creature and at least one other creature token attack. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Let's give these creeps the old 1/2. Cool. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm kind of taken in with these battles. Yargle, but with the Dominaria border. Yargle's gross. He's a massive monster, but he is cool. Omnath. Okay, so my promo card at the pre-release was an Omnath. I didn't end up playing him because I basically didn't have enough mana fixing. I wouldn't be surprised if 5-color Omnath sees play in Commander and stuff, the format that I mainly care about. Nice. So we have our first rare. We have a foil Copper Host Crusher. 8 mana, 8/8 with trample and hexproof. Seems legit. And then we have, a list card. See that little symbol there? Means it's from the list. So this is from the, not Dominaria United. This was the previous Dominaria set, which was like a few years ago. It was a really good set as well. It's basically a counter spell if you control wizard. Otherwise, it's a cancel. But it always counters spells. Yeah. Cool. Okay. We put you're there. You're on uncommon. Pack 2. First Mate Ragavan, Return to Monkey. Token. Okay, go. Token there. Ooh. It's one of these gold writings artworks. I know that dragon. He returns stuff from the graveyard. Philip Burburen. Land go with common. This is fine. And then we go... What is this? What is this? Sty for Pig. Invasion of Eldraine. Okay. Seen this one already. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, those old rack decks. You know. That would be quite a cool card from Teferi's Talent. Is this a rare? It is. It's a rare. Enchanter Planeswalker gives it -12 loyalty ability. You get an emblem with you may activate loyalty. So basically, you get to activate your abilities once a turn, but you can do it once on each player's turn rather than just your turn. That's really good. Whenever you draw a card, put a loyalty counter on Enchanted Planeswalker. That seems like that could be pretty good. I like it. Second rare. Okay, we have New Mizzet Reborn. It's not foil, but that's a glorious artwork. So this is the... We've not had this actually appear before. This is the Ravnica border. So it might come up in sets in future. I like it. That's really pretty. It's a mythic rare card as well. Ooh. Our first dual character, Rankle and Torbran. 5 mana for 3/4. Flying First Strike Haste. Fairy Dwarf. Evil Fairy. Angry Dwarf. When it deals combat damage to a player or battle, choose any number. So you can do each of those. That's pretty cool. I like it. And this is a rare. Okay, so we put rares here, put mythics up here. This is a foil Beamtown Beatstick. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has menace. When it just comes to a player or battle, create a treasure token. Costs 1, costs 2 to equip. Pretty. I like it. Okay. So we've got Niv Mizzet. I actually have a Niv Mizzet Reborn deck, which I'm very proud of. That might become the new commander for it, although the Niv Mizzet Reborn I have is in foil, so we'll see how it pans out. What is this? This is Thalia. Pretty sure that's Thalia. Guardian of Thraben by Joshua Alvarado. Nice. Squeaky. Very squeaky piggies. 3 commons. Uncommons. This, Surge of Salvation. So this has got some hype going on around it. A lot of content creators are big on this card that I pay attention to because it's potentially a good replacement or sideboard card for a card that exists in a modern deck to protect your own creatures. Yeah, I like it. Cool. Okay. Xeric Strobe Knight. I played this at the pre-release. He's good. Especially if you've got enough cheap spells, you can activate his ability a lot of times. It's good. Oh. Then I actually ended up playing quite a lot of Knights as well, hence that guy. I wish I'd got this guy. That would have been really good. Nice, okay. This is a Aetherblade Agent. These transform cards are kind of cool. But he's just a common. He's not foil. This is a battle. Invasion of Pyrulia. Cool. Wrath. Weatherlight Stalwart. Oh, so this is the newer Wrath. Wrath from Dominaria Remastered. There we go. Good. I like that border as well. That's a nice border. Invasion of Alara. When it enters the battlefield, exile cards on the top of your library until you exile 2 non-land cards with mana value 4 or less. So not total. It's 2 cards with mana value 4 or less. That's pretty good. You may cast one of those cards without paying its mana cost. Put one of them into your hand. Then put the other cards exiled this way on the bottom of your library in a random order. That's really cool. That's like Cascade. Awaken the Maelstrom is all colours. Okay, so what is this? Oh, 7 toughness. Right, okay, yeah. So you do this. You beat it up a bit. You cast this sorcery off of that. Target player draws 2 cards. You may put an artifact card from your hand onto the battlefield. Create a token that's a copy of a opponent you control. Distribute 3 counters among 1, 2, or 3 creatures you control. Destroy target opponent controls. That is cool. That is a rare, but that is a cool rare. Gross Rabbit. Foil Gross Rabbit. Don't like Gross Rabbit. Gross Rabbit is gross. Halfway through, this is a treasure token. It's a pretty treasure token as well. Cool, okay. The art card. Oh, this is a cool sword equipment type thing. Ramosian Greatsword by Jason A. Engel. It's beautiful. I really like they're so stunning. Some of these artwork cards are brilliant. That's a cool swamp. Commons. Focus thing. You frustrate me, Cam. When is the battlefield under your control zone, everyone runs gets +1/+0 and gains vigilance until end of turn. Oh, whenever another knight. Okay, that's much better. I was like, why would it do that? That seems bonkers. Elspeth's Smite. Cool. Wish I had that. Another seal from existence. I like it. Freewheeling Robo-Rat dude. Invasion of Zendikar. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Awakened Skyclave. 4/4 Vigilance Haste. As long as it is on the battlefield, it's a land in addition to its other types. Tap, add 1 mana of any colour. Cool. Okay. Oh no, Phyrexian Pegasus, what happened to you?
I am complete!
Poor Pegasus. Dina, Soul Steeper. This is the Mystical Archives from Strixhaven border. It's very pretty as well. I've got a friend who probably wants one of those. Oh, wow. We've got a... Oh, look at this. I wanted this card. This was... If there was a card I wanted, it was probably going to be this one. Jero and Hazoret. Jeru? I don't know. I'd imagine it's like Jin, but Jeru. A 5/4 human god for 5 mana. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, it has vigilance and haste. That's a bit of a clause to meet, but, you know. When it attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may exile a legendary creature card from among them, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order, and until end of turn, you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Yeah, cool. Glad I've got you. Okay. And Thalia and the Gitrog monster foil with the Innistrad border. What do we call it? The Equinox border, I think they're called. 4 mana for a 4/4 human frog horror. First strike, death touch. So Thalia and the Gitrog monster is a giant frog monster type thing. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Creatures and non-basic lands your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped. Cool. And whenever it attacks, sacrifice a creature or land, then draw a card. That's really pretty. And it's a foil mythic in the alt border. That's cool. Okay, we are halfway through. There's that artwork of that card that I just got, which I was happy about. Nice. Who did it, though? Who done it? Matt Stewart. Glorious, my dude. I like it. This is a foil Bloodfell Caves. Okay, foils go here. We have some commons. This is an uncommon. Stoke the Flames. Okay, yeah. That's that previous artwork. Ramosian Greatsword. Cool, okay. Those are uncommons. Order of the Mirror. I played you at the pre-release. You weren't actually that bad. You were pretty good, even though you're Phyrexian, which is disgusting. Invasion of Lorwyn. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target non-elf creature an opponent controls with power X or less, where X is the number of lands you control. Okay. Power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. 6 mana. It's quite a lot, though. It's quite a lot for just essentially a removal effect. Not sure how I feel about that one. Agar the Freezing Flame. That border. I love this border. I'm collecting this border myself, actually, in the Kaldheim set. That's really nice. Nice, okay. Grafted Butcher. This is a rare. It buffs Phyrexians, giving menace and stuff, cool. A foil battle. Oh, yeah, this was one that was played against me. It's a good early tempo control for Rakdos, weirdly. And then on the back, it makes a dude that when stuff dies, he gets bigger, and he has menace. And it's in foil. A foil battle. I like it. Okay, is that damage? Oh, no, there's a little nick on it already. That's kind of sad. Still, foil. I like it. And then we've got a Coalition Victory list card. Kind of a shame. This is banned in Commander, because it essentially can allow you to win the game out of nowhere without people really having a chance to respond. But it is, you know, it's not a card you typically bank on getting. It's just one that if it turned up, you were like, wow. The list is a curated list of flavourful cards that they've inserted from previous sets. This is an artwork card. We do care about you. Joyful Storm Sculptor by Christina Kraus. I like it. Full Art Mountain. We'll just paint you with comments. Cool. Okay. Hyperactive piggies are hyperactive. Very wriggly. Invasion of Ulgrotha. Okay. What's this do when it's at home? When it enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to any other target, and you gain 3 life, so it can't shoot itself. That makes sense. Grandmother Ravi Sengir. Sengir. The vampire family, yeah. Human wizard, apparently. I would have thought that all of the Sengirs were families, but Baron Sengir was. A 3/3 flyer. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and you gain a life. I do enjoy a good apocalypse. Well, I don't, but sure. Judith, the Scourge Diva. Another Ravnica border card. That's a nice card. Nice. You are a rare. You're not foil. I thought you were foil there for a second. Bloodfeather Phoenix. Can't block. 2 mana, 2/2 flyer. Okay. Comes back if you play an instant or sorcery spell by paying red. That's pretty cool. And what is this? This is a War Historian in foil. 3 mana for a 3/3 with reach. Has indestructible as long as it attacked a battle this turn. That's pretty cool. Cool, okay. Foils. 2 packs left. What are we doing? Artwork. Wow, what the hell is this? That's some kind of Phyrexian dude. Collective Nightmare by Ravina Kai. Well, I like it. All of these artwork cards look really gorgeous. Commons. Yes, it's mainly blue and black, it seems so far. Okay, oh, look, there you go. That's what this card is. 3 mana with Convoke. Target creature gets -3/-3. That's actually a really good removal spell. Night fell all at once, specifically on the Phyrexian. Cool. That's actually a good removal spell. I like it. Stoke the Flames. Oh, yeah. The salad that ate too many Phyrexians. Mudcreep loved the taste of the funny oil that leaked from the wrecked machines in Urborg. Then one day, Mudcreep started to feel funny himself. Or itself. There you go. What's the battle we've got? Invasion of New Capenna. 2 mana, 4 defense. When Invasion of New Capenna enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice an artifact or creature. When you do, exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls. That's really good. What does it transform into, though? There you go. That's the real question. Whenever a quick creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter. Holy Frazzle Cannon. Oh, wow. They're using my Halo stockpile for what? I like it, Jem. I like it. I've got to be honest. That's a good card. I like it. Shana, Sisei's Legacy with the Dominaria United border. I like it. Then we have Sheoldred, Mythic Rare. Okay, so Sheoldred is 5 mana for a 4/5 with Menace. The previous Sheoldred, which was not that long ago, again was Dominaria United, was a really, really powerhouse of a card. So when this one enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature or planeswalker. Pay 5 mana, exile her, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery, and only if an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. Okay, so yeah, it should be easy enough to do in Commander. So transforming it is when you turn it over. And it becomes the True Scriptures, a saga that says, first step is each opponent destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker that player controls. The second one is each opponent discards 3 cards, then mills 3 cards, which is taking 3 cards off the top of their library. And then the third step is put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control, exile this, and then when it turns to the battlefield, transformed. So what a saga is, when it comes into play, it's an enchantment. You put a law counter on it. Each law counter that you put on it will trigger one of these effects. You have to go from top to bottom, and you get an additional one at the beginning of your draw steps. Yes, I like it. Mythic. Okay, so we've got 3 mythics. We have a foil Searing Barb, apparently, and a Priest of Gix, which is also a list card. We've got 3 list cards as well. When Priest of Gix enters the battlefield, add triple black to your mana pool, and he costs 3 to play. Human Cleric Minion. Gix doesn't want a people to rule, but puppets to entertain his madness. Zancha. Phyrexian Outcast. That's a lot of list and a lot of mythics. Actually, I'm not unhappy with how this has gone. The Phyrexian token. So when you incubate is a common mechanic in this set. Incubate is you make an artifact and then it gets a number of +1/+1 counters on it. It's not a creature until you transform it, and when you transform it, it becomes a Phyrexian with counters, and the counters make it, well, a threat, basically. Cool Knight dude from Zalfir, no doubt. Marshal of Zalfir. Oh, we saw him earlier. Darren Tan. Lovely. Full art basic. Got that artwork card earlier as well. Shiv and Branchburner, nice. The battle is Invasion of Amonkhet. Blue, black, and 1. When it enters the battlefield, each player mills 3 cards, then each opponent discards a card and you draw a card. Okay, yeah. What does it transform into? No doubt something that's going to do shenanigans with that Lazotep convert. You may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature card in a graveyard, except it's a 4/4 black zombie in addition to its other types. That's cool. It's not my favourite, but it's not bad. Polychronos Reborn. 3 mana for a 4/5 with Reach. Pay 7, transform him, and when you transform him, he becomes Polychronos, Engine of Ruin, a Phyrexian Hydra. I love the this is a Constellation artwork from Theros Beyond Death set. It essentially is a worm coil engine on the back. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that's the rare. We have Valduk, Keeper of the Flame, uncommon. Okay. Zada, Hedron Grinder, downgraded to an uncommon. Okay, like the border. That's the Zendikar Rising border as well, isn't it? We've got a lot of these cool borders in this set. It's cool. And a foil Atraxas Fall. 2 mana, sorcery speed, destroy target artifact, battle, enchantment, or creature with flying. Sweet. Yeah, this set's fun. I really enjoyed the pre-release. I'm looking forward to brewing up ideas with these. Thank you for watching. Give me a like, a subscribe if you've not heard of me before. I am the Chatty Casual. We're going to do End of video, shenanigan, blah, blah. Bye now.